Hello, my friends. Today is a very, very special day because the Uplifted app just went live on the App Store. As you know, if you're a member of Uplifted, we use a lot of technology to make Uplifted work. We have our member-only Facebook group, our live calls in which we video chat and review each other's yoga poses, have tea. We have member-only podcasts, we have videos. There's a lot of technology, and it can be a little overwhelming. So I'm so excited that this new Uplifted app just brings everything into one place. You're gonna be able to video chat and host live calls with other members all over the world, even without me necessarily being on the call. So if you want to host a chat on aromatherapy or something you're going through in your yoga practice, you can now do that and just have other Uplifted members come hang out with you. And you can't join through the app. The app is only for people who are already a member. You can only sign up at the link below. So check it out at the link below if you're wondering what Uplifted's all about. And now I put together a little tutorial for you on how to use the app. Let's check it out. Click the link I gave you or search for Brett Larkin Yoga Uplifted in the App Store. You'll recognize it because it has the big up blue button. Press install so it downloads to your phone. Hit open. It will ask you if it's okay if the app sends you notifications. Definitely say okay. I promise not to abuse this feature. Right away, you'll see all our content, our classes, but you'll see that all the content's locked. This is because the app doesn't yet know that you're an Uplifted member. So the first thing we have to do is sign in. Signing in is easy. To unlock everything, you'll just click on the teal lock on the bottom right-hand corner, and this screen will pop up. Alternatively, you could click on the Facebook group or the member-only podcasts, and you'll see that they all prompt you to log in. Tap into the email field and enter the email address that's associated with your Uplifted account. It's really important that you enter the exact same email address that you use to sign up for Uplifted. Otherwise, none of this is going to work and the app won't recognize you. The app is going to prompt you to check your inbox. You'll notice this is very similar to the setup sequence if you downloaded the original VHX app. Minimize the app and head on over to your inbox. Right at the top of the inbox, you'll see Brett Larkin Yoga. Sign in to Brett Larkin Yoga Uplifted. If for whatever reason you don't get the email, you can prompt it to resend. Check your spam and promotions folder, and if you still don't get an email, reach out to support. From the email, you have to click this Sign In Now button. It'll tell you you're now signed in and that you will automatically be connected to the app. Minimize your mail, head on back over to the app, wait one moment, and you'll see that you have a successful login. So just be patient, wait one moment, and now all your content is unlocked and you're officially connected to the app. Now it's time for the Uplifted app tour. This first tab is called Subscription. If you use the old VHX app in the past, it's basically the whole VHX app in one tab of the new Uplifted app. So all the content is here. You can tap in to any class to play that class or to click on the training link, the download plan, which I usually embed in the first class of any new challenge. So for example, Chakra 1's yoga class has the link to the Chakra Challenge calendar. If you go into August studio schedule as an example, the first video in the series in the description always has the calendar. So if you want to reference the calendar on your phone, you're always able to do that. The other super important button to pay attention to here is the download button. See the little teal circle in the bottom right-hand corner? Anytime you want to download a class, so you make sure you have it available on your phone, regardless of whether or not you have Wi-Fi, you tap this button. It'll ask you what version of the class you want to download. I always go for the smallest size. See the blue progress bar in the middle of the screen? That's the class downloading to your phone. If you navigate away, open another class, and then come back, you'll see that it's still downloading and you can check on its progress. If you're going on vacation, have Wi-Fi that's not that reliable, you'll want to load up and download all the classes so you can access them when you're away on a trip, when you don't have Wi-Fi. You can also download classes as a way to just keep track of your favorites. Cool. Now that the class is downloaded, I'm going to show you where you can find all your downloads. What you do is you hit the More tab, and you'll see that there's a My Downloads area. If we go in there, we'll see that the class we just downloaded is right there. So if you're ever offline or don't have Wi-Fi, just navigate to this section and you'll be able to see all your downloads. Again, this is also a great way to just keep track of all your favorite classes in one place. Now that we've covered the subscriptions tab, let's move on to the Facebook group tab. Likely there's going to be some sort of security prompt or message like this. So you're just going to fill that out. The first time you use the app, you will have to log in with Facebook. You only have to do this once and then you'll never have to do it again. Enter your Facebook credentials. Hit login and right away you'll see you're in the Uplifted group. Beautiful, right? Now you can go into the subscriptions tab, watch a video, and then hop on over to the Facebook group tab and let me know how it went. Notice that the buttons to navigate forward and back are at the bottom of the screen. You can like or comment or share a photo directly from here. If you ever feel like you get lost in the group or you accidentally navigate to some other part of Facebook, you can always use this little curly Q icon in the bottom right of the screen, and it will always refresh and bring you back to Uplifted. So if you get lost within a comment thread, screen, or other part of Facebook, use this curly Q button and you'll always come back to Uplifted. The third tab is the podcast tab. Just scroll down and you'll see all the podcasts are here for you. Hit play and they'll play right here for you inside the app. The member-only podcast tab looks exactly the same, except if you scroll down, you'll see that there's the member-only podcasts. The More tab nests one of the coolest features in our new app, which is video chat. Click the video chat button and it'll automatically open Zoom. Say yes to open Zoom on your phone. This will open the Zoom app and take you directly into our meeting link, or it'll prompt you to download the Zoom app on your phone. But here I am in our meeting group. You always know it's our meeting because the last 4 digits are 2979, and it took us right there directly from the app. Video chat launching directly from the app is really cool. Yes, you still need to download the Zoom app on your phone, but it'll always take you to the exact right meeting anytime. So if you're ever just hanging out and Uplifted and feeling lonely and want to chat, just hop into the video chat and see who else is there. You could also chat another Uplifted member who's maybe going through something similar that you're going through or who you want to talk to on a deeper level. You could just comment to them and say, hey, want to chat about this? And without having to exchange phone numbers or do anything weird, if you both just go to the More tab and hop into the video chat at the same time with Zoom on your phone, you'll instantly be connected and have the option to video chat or just talk chat anytime you want. The Help tab answers common questions. It's great if you can look in here before contacting me or support directly. Keep in mind that if you need help with this app, support@vidapp.com with Uplifted access or Uplifted in the subject line is who you want to email. Down here, there's also links to YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. The More Videos tab takes you to all the other courses in my ecosystem. So if you have purchased courses from me in the past or want to purchase courses, this is where you can access them. You cannot purchase them in the app. You have to purchase them on PC, but you can access them all here. So for example, if you've purchased Always Be Stretching, you can just go here, find it, and it's all there for you. This final option just takes you to the podcast on iTunes. I know some people like to just listen to the podcast on iTunes because it's easier, and I really, really appreciate it if you give me a review on iTunes, regardless of whether you listen in iTunes or not. The way you do that is incredibly confusing, so I'll walk you through it. You have to click the Search tab at the very bottom as a first step, and then type in my name, Brett Larkin, in the search bar, even though you're maybe already subscribed to the podcast. From there, you need to click on the podcast, tap on the Reviews tab, and then tap Write a Review. It might ask you to sign into iTunes. That's the first challenge. You can leave a quick star rating, a comment, and I always suggest copy-pasting your whole comment. Whatever you write, hit copy before you hit submit, because sometimes Apple will delete it and sometimes they'll tell you your username is already taken or all sorts of crazy things can happen. That way you can just paste whatever you took the time to write and tap out with your thumbs again. So always copy before you hit that submit button, no matter how tempting it is to hit submit right away. And then remember that from here you can always navigate back to Uplifted through the top left-hand button And if you get to just a blank screen, just tap the More screen to go back, and you'll see that you're back inside the Uplifted ecosystem. Okay, that's it. Download the app. Remember, you can always use the old VHX version of the app if that is your preference. Using the app is totally optional, but I really hope you enjoy it. And I really want to thank you for being a member if you're watching. Everything I'm doing with yoga on YouTube and in the membership and in our teacher training, the content I'm creating, trying to increase the quality of the content, none of that can happen without your support. So if you're an Uplifted member, I am so, so grateful to you. I'll see you inside. From my heart to yours, namaste.